Umai, Ebony State, Loja Sokorocha, Ngige Fata, Noketa Bakwaso, Ayade, Nge Cross River, Amechi Rivers, Obon Nono, Ebony State, Pancha Potacha, Hawa Pancha Nina Nana, Peter Obi Dana LP, Onyibo, and I to the Anyakandi won't mean a Sokoria. No, you there, Kaina, Zov, Chuku, Wedi Yan, Ginime, Onyana Kuniok. Ndini ne kwensuji arolo na Igbo, Kuniok. Ndini ne useful idiot, Kuniok. Ekwel mmadu kunie, otegwo na na ejesidate na agbara ndị Fulani odi. Ojecho ojebekwa. Onwe na aka oluzi, of sidate ka ọ na-arụ. Yeso nwike nke Rivers. Bia ba gokolo ndị Igbo niile. N'aka ya ka obido wodi ka audition na Peter apụta na ncha. Ma esele n'ogo oga golu governor Ikpeazụ, golu governor gburugburu na Ifeanyi Ogwuanya na Enugu wee sị ka atụgharịa vote. Ya ghọrọ president na onye Igbo ekwesịghị eji. Chineke si emechagwo ihe anọ n'ọgba aghara ewee tụcha vote a. Ine anyị hụ na ọ nọ n'ọgba aghara ruo taa. Aka Chukwu do n'ife na-eme. Nene Gọvanọ Soludo ka anyị tụrụ vote. Anyị ama na nke anwa bụ ndị Awụsa mụrụ ya. Gịnị were mee? Ọsọ ọnụ si Peter na Peter ma win election. Gọvanọ Anambra State na Peter Obi ma win election. Atiku bi ebe a, osi Atiku na ọsọ presidential candidate na Aboka Enwelu, Tinubu na nyanwa na Peter eso. Ojekwa ka na Flag Road na Ebenebe, kwa na Peter ma win election. Governor. And even ọ na-akọwa ka anyị tụsịrị vote, Soludo na ndị commission ya na-akọ na Buhari mere ha ji win election. Na ọ anyị tụrụ vote na Buhari mere ha ji win election. Governor Anambra State. Na March, anyị atụ vote banyere ndị House. Onye ọbụla nọ na Apga, ọ sị anya vụrụ ọkụkụ n'isi na ọ bụ n'akụkụ. Ọ sị anya kwọrọ ọkụkụ n'azụ. Ime kịtakwa na atụala onye Apga vote. Ibugwo na ndị akpọrọ anyị asị. And onye ọbụla ihuru foto Soludo na March, anyị atụ vote banyere ndị House. Onye ọbụla nọ na Apga, ọ sị anya vụrụ ọkụkụ n'isi na ọ bụ n'akụkụ. Ọ sị anya kwọrọ ọkụkụ n'azụ. Ime kịtakwa na atụala onye Apga vote. Ibugwo na ndị akpọrọ anyị asị. And onye ọbụla ihuru foto Soludo na post ya atụkwanara ya vote. Ime yi ma na ịkpọrọ onwe gas.
So this Reverend Priest from Anambra State has yet again revealed what we already know, that Igbo people, they don't like themselves, they don't support their own, they are their own undoing. I mean, he gave a long list of APC big wigs from the southeast. Dave Umahi, let's just say from the south. Can we just say south, south, and southeast? But let me focus on southeast. Rocha Sokaracha is there, Dave Umahi is there, Chibike Amechi is there, though he's in Rivers State South. But again, Chris Ngige is there. But the Fulani people did not allow them to win the APC ticket. Now all of a sudden, not even all of a sudden, Peter Obi pulled out from PDP because PDP refused to zone their presidency to the south, and that was why Peter Obi pulled out. Article in his press conferences, they revealed that the governors in PDP insisted that they are the ones that will produce the president and vice president. He's actually trying to tell you that the presidential candidate must be a sitting governor and the vice presidential candidate must be a sitting governor. That was what PDP governors decided to do, and that was why Peter Obi pulled out. And pulling out, I mean, he was welcomed by Labour Party and he became the Labour Party presidential candidate. All of a sudden, this guy called Soludo, who had been contesting to become the governor of Anambra State but failed at several locations, came out to tell us why he's a professor and what he did to become a professor. He wrote a 32-page letter. Someone called it a lamentation against Peter Obi. He said he's going to release his second chapter, why Peter Obi will not win. Atiku visited Anambra State. Soludo told Atiku that him, Atiku Abubakar, and Tinubu, they are the only presidential candidate. Peter Obi is one of them. Well, we have seen what happened at the ballot, how that all the out of 7 out of 8 House of Assembly seats in Anambra State, Labour Party won them. So this doesn't that ring a bell to Professor Charles Soludo, the governor of Anambra State, who claimed that Peter Obi will not win? He knows that he cannot win. How? Even Kwankwaso, that everyone knows that he can only win in Kano. Nobody is saying that he cannot win. But this man came out to tell us that Peter Obi will not win. But I'm glad that Labour Party has taken over Federal House of Reps and House of Senate seat in Anambra State. And I'm glad that they are on course to take that also at the forthcoming governorship election. So I don't really, even Ekwuremadu came out and said, PDP will win, Peter Obi will not win, Labour Party will not win. Ekwuremadu's life now is in crisis. He did not even return his seat because except you are free from UK government, except you are discharged and acquitted, you can't come back to contest for an election. So someone is has taken over his seat currently in Enugu State. Ekwuremadu is in UK standing trial, and he can only, before he could return, Peter Obi must have challenged this fraudulent election and won. He will return back to see Peter Obi as the president of Nigeria. So why are Igbo people behaving like this? Why are they always attacking their own people? Yoruba people know that Tinubu is old. He might be a good governor. He must have governed Lagos State well, fine. But we are talking about his age and his health. But Yoruba people voted Tinubu en masse. But just when he turned to the Igbos, we see Soludo coming to tell Nigerians how Peter Obi will not win, how Peter Obi knows that he will not win. And this man just explained to us how the Fulani people humbled most of them from the south. Benayade, Obonaya Onu from Ebonyi State, Dave Umahe, all of them went for APC ticket. Rucha Sokrocha, Chibike Amechi, they went for APC ticket and no delegate voted them, except that Umahe used money to buy up his own delegate from Ebonyi State, and they are the only ones that voted for him during the APC primary election. They came back shamefully. Ngige has to pull out to return his job, because Buhari had already told them that if you are my appointee and you are going for presidential election, just know that you are not returning to your position. So Ngige discovered that he can't win, he just have to pull out of the presidential primary race in APC. When will Igbo people come out en masse and decide who will represent the region to contest for an election? It's shameful what is happening in Igbo region. It's shameful what is really happening in Southeast.